Refrain video take 1.
All right, so everybody, this is a streamlined video that's just for the refrain of the song. There's another video. There are other videos that just talk about different parts, or there's one video that just goes through the whole thing. But this video is just for the refrain. There are two parts that happen in the refrain. There's the group of people who sing the line "Be a man" a couple of times. And then in between the "Be a Man's," there's a group of people who sing the actual line, the lyric. We sing the refrain in our song 3 times. The first time, the only people who have real movements are the people who are singing the lines. The new teachers aren't even singing during the refrain. They just have one basic direction. We'll show you this. The second and third refrains look exactly the same. It's only the people in each one that changes a little bit. And we'll walk you through that as well. So for the purposes of our video, I'm going to be the new teachers when that's appropriate. And Claire is going to be the veteran teachers in this song. So we're going to do the first refrain first, and then we'll do the second refrain second. But again, the second refrain looks exactly like the third refrain. So if you're singing the line, you're doing the part that's being done. Except for the first one. All right, and let's go. All right, so there's a lot of forward movement here. That's why we're backed up a little bit. I'm going to be the new teachers, and even though I'm not singing, I'm going to sing the "Be a Man" part, because there's only 2 of us here, so I have to. But just because I'm singing doesn't mean that that's what you're doing.
I'm going to sing the lines. I'll do my best man voice. Sorry about it, though.
All right. So this is what it looks like. I'm one of the new teachers. Claire's the veteran teachers. And this is how this line goes. All right. Be a man.
We must be confident, brave, and honest.
Be a man.
With all the force of a great black knight.
Be a man.
We just duke it all to be strong and focused, chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right.
Okay, good. It's basically how it goes. We'll break the moves down in a minute. We're just moving through so you can see what it looks like. The second refrain looks like this. The new teachers in the second refrain actually do sing, and they're the ones who are going to be singing the "Be a Man" lines. So I'm going to do that on this side. Claire is going to be the veteran teacher singing the actual lyric on the left side, and it looks like this.
My moves are exactly the same as the first one.
True. Okay. Be a man.
We must be confident, brave, and honest.
Be a man.
With all the force of a great black knight.
Be a man.
Just duking all to be strong and focused, chivalrous, kind, and faithful to
what's right. Okay. The third refrain looks exactly like what that looked like. It's only the people who are different. So if you're one of the people who has been doing the veteran move the entire time, and then you're going to switch over to doing "Be a Man," learn that part. But we're going to walk through exactly what each part looks like now that we've shown you what the whole product looks like. Okay, so first we'll start with the veteran teacher moves, or the lyric part of the reverse of the refrain. Sorry, not the reverse. No reverses. There's no reverses in this song. Well, there's no. Okay.
So your first line is, we must be confident, brave, and honest. So they say "be a man." When they hit their "man," you start your lyric. And what that looks like is you're putting your thumbs on your chest, stepping forward with your right foot, and just a quarter turn to your left. It's a quarter pivot turn, would be the terminology. So that looks like, we must be confident. So you're stepping forward on must, turning on confident. The next line is brave and honest. So I'm facing this way. I've got my thumbs on my chest. For brave, I'm sweeping my right foot forward, or right hand forward rather, and turning and bringing that behind me. And then for honest, it's going to be the same thing with my left hand. All right? So what that looks like all together is we must be confident, brave, and honest. All right? So we end and we're here. We're facing slightly left. The next line is with all the force of a great black knight. So for with all the force, we're sticking our left hand up like a shield and kind of squatting down a little bit. So with all the force of a great black knight, you're going to take your right hand from behind your back. You can bring your shield down. Successfully withstood the blow. You're going to swipe your right hand forward, and then you're going to jab it forward. All right? So that looks like all together is we started here. We're going with all the force of a great black knight. All right? When you're not singing, like when they're doing the be a man parts, you just kind of like freeze where you last left off. All right? So the last line, just Duke and Altum, be strong and focused, chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. I'm starting here because I just jabbed forward. So for just Duke and Altum, I'm actually going to step back to bring my feet together because we don't have a lot of stage space. And you're going to bring your right hand to your heart, to your chest. Okay? So we started here. We're going just Duke and Altum. Be strong and focused. You're going to do 2 ninja kicks. And you're going to kick your right foot first and then your left foot. And you can bring both arms up kind of like in a ninja-like position. All right, so just Duke and Altum. Our hand is here. Be strong and focused. And you want to land here. Okay? So that line altogether is we started here. Just Duke and Altum. Be strong and focused. Chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. So for chivalrous, kind, you're going to stand up, put your right hand in front of you, your left hand behind you, and just bow. Chivalrous, kind. And faithful to what's right. I'm going to back up just a smidge so you can see my feet. You're going to shuffle forward with your right foot in front. So it's like you're walking forward, but your left foot never actually goes in front of your right foot. So you're just going to shuffle. 1, 2, 3. So it's right, left, right. And faithful to what's right. And that's unfaithful to, you're going to turn and put your hands on your hips. And then what's right, you're going to pull your right foot around, stand forward with your hands in a nice, strong, forward-facing position. All right? So all together, those 2 lines look like this. So we start here. Just Duke and Altum. Be strong and focused, chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. All right, so that whole part together, all together, kind of slower, looks like this. We must be confident, brave, and honest with all the force of a great black knight. Just Duke and Altum, be strong and focused, chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. All right.
Cool. Okay. So those are the lines for each of the refrain in each of the refrains. The other part is the be a man. This part is not done in the first refrain, as I mentioned earlier, but it's pretty simple. And so this is what anybody who's singing Be a Man needs to learn if they're singing it in the second or third refrain of the song. All right, so it just looks like this. You sing, Be a man, right? And that's it. You just turn. You turn to the right and go down, and you kind of have like your right fist up here and your left fist down here, right? Then you hold until the next Be a Man. And then you're gonna pop up a little bit. You're gonna go, Be a man, right? And so then you kind of have the chivalrous sweep here. So let's go back and do that again. First, be a man, right? Be a man, na 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 da na. Be a man, na 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 da na na da. 'na, 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 ' You can have your hands here. I'll put them on my waist. Yeah. Be a man. Na, 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 na. And then in both times, the people who are doing a be a man are going to join the rest of the group in moves. So we're going to go exactly what we just went over with the line people. Chivalrous, kind, and faith. Oh, I'm sorry. Almost had it perfect. Whole perfect video. So we came up, we bounced up, we did this. We go chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. Okay? So all that together, real quick, just looks like this. We go. Be a man, na 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 da na da na na. Be a man, na 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 da na da da. Be a man, na na da na da da da. Chivalrous, kind, and faithful to what's right. Okay, that concludes our tutorial on the refrain lines. We're going to have a couple other videos as well. So, thanks for watching. Good luck, everybody.